Somebody shout fire! Shout fire! Yeah, 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 yeah. Shout fire! Shout fire!
Jesus everywhere. Somebody say, great and mighty say.
I'm Mrs. Ayodele. I'm from Kogi State, but I live in Abuja.
My name is Moyo Thomas. I live in Abuja too. I'm from Kogi State, but I stay in Abuja.
He said that he can see. He mentioned my name. He called my husband's name and my son name. He said he can see that my family is moving from grace to grass, and that's exactly what is happening now in my family. And something, I must tell you the truth, a lot of people around, they will say, oh, I'm actually a person that I love God. As anything church, I've sowed seed, and my husband is really a giver. But he also mentioned that the man of God mentioned that my husband is a giver, and that he gave someone now 25,000 naira. The person buried it with in a coffin with snails, and that's the main reason for all the problem. And that my husband has so many properties that he has sold everything. All the properties are gone. And but something happened today. No man of God has ever picked me up in any program before for any prophecy. No man of God. And yesterday, immediately, my friend told me that she has booked an appointment for me to see the man of God yesterday, because I was in Lagos. I tried as much as possible to fly back to Abuja. I went to Lagos for something, and when we came, it was so late for us to see the man of God. So they gave me holy water and in a kit. When I got home, I must just tell you the truth, I did not use that holy water because of what I've heard about the man of God. As in, I'm somehow scared that is it really God that is using the man of God? As in, I kept it somewhere, I didn't touch it, I didn't bother to even use it. I'll come and really see without using this water if truly is a man of God, if my case. So because of the testimony that someone gave today in the church, that God opened her file. So that was my prayer today, that God please open my file. I was supposed to be in service today with my husband, but there's a serious issue on ground that he just to be in Lagos today. Everything is still going to see
The situation.
how to go about the whole thing. But I thank God that God have put an end to all the troubles.
You come in, look here.
Lève-toi, regarde ici. Bien, bien, approche.
You know, I'm not just walking alone. No. Something is moving with me. Look at me.
Regarde-moi.
There have been too much battle.
Il y a trop de bataille dans ta vie.
Let me tell you what is going on with you is from grace to grass.
Alors tu viens de l'honneur et puis à la déshonneur.
I'm seeing a family that was doing very well, and all of a sudden everything went down.
Yes. Ta famille faisait bien, maintenant tout
okay, who is Ayodele? You are Ayodele.
Yes.
I'm seeing Taiwo.
It's my husband.
Is your husband?
Yes.
Have you ever talked to me before?
No, everything that we have has gone.
No, look here. Look here. Your husband is so very rich in the past. Yes. Everything, to the extent that I see you working in the bank, retired. Voluntarily, you just went out.
Yes.
Is it true? You are confirming it. You are confirming it. You are confirming it. You are Moyo. Are you Moyo by name? Yes. Have you ever talked to me before? Somebody shout fire. Hey! Hey! Shout fire. Yeah. Now your husband is confused. He's jumping from pillar to post, nothing to show. He's so frustrated. The forces from his father's house. Somebody took 25,000 from him, buried it in the coffee with 17 snails. And that is why he's nobody and nowhere to write home about.
My husband is planning to run away from the country.
He can't run away. Something is about to change now.
Et il a même fui le pays.
Now, people that you people used to help, you are now running to them for help and the door is closed. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
And the man is so confused and so affected that sometimes there's a suicidal thought. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Somebody est si confus qu'il voulait se suicider.
But God is about to open the door.
Dieu va ouvrir la porte.
God help me. Lord help me.
Break.
De briser
Break.
de la malédiction, le désespoir.
I will need to see him because there's something I want to tell him. The whole battle is over.
He was supposed to come today. He has to go to Lagos because of a transaction that they have to cancel.
Every time he has transaction at the verge of the transaction.
It will cancel.
And you know what happened? When he had money, he was a dangerous giver.
Yes,
I
sir.
see your car sold, properties have been sold.
Yes,
And
sir.
these are big properties.
Yes,
and it is
sir.
to service debt and there are debts everywhere.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
true?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somebody fait
It's actually about my friend. We came yesterday trying to see him, but we could not for certain reasons. And we went home praying that God, today as we come to service, let there be a solution to this. Is a real problem, a family problem. Like someone to be up there and all of a sudden everything gone, almost all the cars in the house has been sold. Things like the situation's just getting so bad. But today the man of God prophesied, brought her out and said everything, the word exactly as the situation is, and I could just not contain myself. I had to, like, as I was confirming, he pointed and said, you're confirming this. I said, yes, we're friends. And he kept on saying everything, and he, to the glory of God, I know the deliverance is total, and I believe this is the place to be.
In fact, I can't even remember some of the things that I said, but everything that I said is just true. And this is the first time that someone will tell me.
Said it, that the point that business is opening, it will just seem as if it's not working again, something like that. And that exactly is the situation.
He also said because of the comfort that I had in my marriage, I voluntarily left my banking job. As in, I resigned without telling my husband, because he's the kind of man that gives me anything that I want. But today, God should just have the number one advice is one should trust in God. And I can see truly from what I've heard that God is working in this church. God is really using the mind of God. God is working.